Hello, everyone. Good afternoon from England. Welcome to today's live stream. Who do we have here? So please tell me if you're here. Can you hear me okay? Answer in the comments. Is the sound okay? Vivara is here. Is anyone else here? I don't see any messages yet. Who is here? G. Who is G? Hello, G. How are you doing? Okay, so today, what are we doing? Does anyone know? Let's get an on-stage guest, shall we? Vivara. Are you ready to come on stage? Please answer in the comments. Vivara says no. Yes. Okay, Vivara, the unicorn, is coming on stage.
Hello, Chris.
Hello, Vivara. How are you?
Good.
Okay, so I saw you a bit earlier. Do you know what we're doing today?
Today we are doing a present continuous.
No.
Perfect continuous.
Present perfect continuous.
Present
Yes.
perfect.
So this is the last of the 4 present tenses. Which present tense did we do yesterday?
Yesterday we did present perfect.
Yes. What do you remember about the present perfect?
I remember about the present perfect that we need to use. We would have and has plus past particle.
Past participle. Yeah. So that's how we make it. It is for talking when we want to talk about the present and the past together. Maybe life experience. Experience
lives.
Our lives and our. Oh, is someone speaking? I just heard noise. Sounded like another voice. That was strange. Okay, so our lives are the past and the present. Okay, we have a new person, Guisi. Hello, Guisi. Nice to meet you. Also, we use it for something that started in the past and went to the present. Okay, so present perfect continuous is similar to the present perfect simple, but also a little bit different. Okay, if you want to come on stage, tell me, and I will send you the link. Okay, so let's move now into my classroom. Okay, can you see my classroom, Vivara?
Yes.
Okay, that is a funny picture. What can we see in the picture?
It's a Dracula.
Yeah, and what is the sentence?
Dracula has been drinking for a lot recently, and the present perfect continuous here is has been drinking.
Present perfect continuous. Yeah, have you been reading in your book about the present perfect continuous?
Of course, I wouldn't have come in the live stream if not.
Good, you're a very well prepared student. What did your book tell you?
Well, it told me that I need to use, well, that from the past. We are talking about the past, and well, for example, I was doing something and I need to say how many time I have than that feeling. For example, I have been playing volleyball for 1 hour.
Yeah, good. So we're going to talk a bit about that today. We have a new student, G, so I'll just tell him a bit about me. I've been teaching for, do you know how long I've been teaching for now, Vavara?
For 10 years?
15 years, since before you were born. Do you know this country in the picture?
Yes, South Korea.
Yeah, so I have worked in South Korea. That is present perfect simple life experience. I have worked in this country. Do you know what this country is?
It's China.
China, yeah, with the Great Wall. I've also worked in this country. Do you know what this country is?
Vietnam.
Yeah, another Asian country. I worked there for a year. I've also worked in this country. Do you know what this country is?
France.
Yeah, close to my country. And this is the country I have worked in for the most time. What's this country?
England.
Yeah, okay. And I'm now an online teacher, so I can actually live and work in many different places. So recently I've worked in Turkey, or Turkiya is the new name, and the Philippines, where I just live and teach online sometimes, just for a change. Okay, so yeah, those are my teaching qualifications. I offer online courses for anyone who wants them. And so I've started my YouTube channel, or restarted. I actually started 5 years ago, but I didn't do much. I've started again. Please like and subscribe so I can grow my channel. Okay, back to today's lesson, present perfect continuous. Okay, so we're reviewing the 9 parts of speech. I'll quickly go through that. Nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, conjunctions, prepositions, determiners, pronouns, and interjections. A verb. What is a verb, Vavara?
A verb is an action or feeling.
A feeling?
Not a feeling.
A state is
Yes,
the
a
word.
state, I
Because no, for example, be is not an action. I am a teacher, that's not an action, that's a state. That means something which exists, I guess. Okay, 3 tenses. What are the 3 tenses, Vavara?
The 3 tenses are past. Affirmative, negative, and
No, those, sorry, you get confused. Those are the sentence types. What are the 3 tenses? That means the 3 times.
they are present, past, and future.
Yeah, present now, past before now, future after now. Good. Okay. And
Sorry,
today we are doing, yeah, what's wrong?
Okay.
Something is happening in your house. Okay,
No.
so today is the present week. So we're doing the present, the now week. The 4 present tenses we did before this week: present simple, present continuous, present perfect simple. Now we're doing the present perfect continuous.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, whoops. When do we use the present perfect continuous? So can you read, Vavara? When do we use this tense?
We use the present perfect continuous to talk about an action that started in the past and is still happening now, or just stopped and we can't see the result.
So actually, this is very similar to the present perfect simple. But in a way, it's easier because the present perfect simple we actually use for many different situations. This one we just use for one. Started in the past, continues to the present. And it's when we really want to show that something is still happening now and something continued and happened again and again. So let's turn the page, shall we? Now, this is your question about sentence types. What are the different sentence types? This one. This one.
Oh, affirmative, negative, and question sentences.
Yeah, good. So now we're going to start. Affirmative, negative, yes, no questions, WH questions. Okay, let's start with an affirmative sentence answers in the... you want to start us off, do you?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Also, in the comments, we're going to start with affirmative sentences, present,
Yes.
perfect, simple, continuous, sorry, and Varvara is going to start us off in the classroom. What should I say? You still haven't come into my classroom yet on YouTube, have you? Maybe next. Have you tried or not?
Well, I told you that.
You couldn't get in. Did you try to get in today?
I tried. No.
You didn't try.
Possible. No, I tried.
You tried. It didn't work. Okay, I don't know why that is, because if you can get into LearnCube, normally I don't know why you can't get into LearnCube and YouTube, because I'm in both. I'm in LearnCube and YouTube. Anyway, maybe we'll do that another time.
No,
so you can give me your sentence and I can write it.
I have been playing with my toy wolf since I was little.
That's a good sentence.
With
Do you
this
have
wolf.
your tool? Do you have your toy wolf with you now?
Yes, here it is.
Can we see it?
Yes, here it is.
What is his name?
Venny. I told you.
Vernie?
No, Venny.
Venny the wolf. Okay. That is a good sentence. Okay, let's have some more affirmative sentences in the comments. So this is something started in the past.
Oh, Jessica.
Continued up to now. Jessica has one. Can you read out her sentence?
I have been learning English for 2 years. Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes, it's correct.
Yeah, we can also use the simple form. I have learnt English for 2 years, but this really shows that it's a continuing action and it's right up to now. Daisy has a sentence. Can you read Daisy's sentence, Varvara?
She has been taking English classes.
Is that okay?
Well, yes, I think so.
It's okay. Yeah, we don't need time, but a time is good just to show us what we call the time duration, how long from the past to now. Remember, English is very important, Daisy, so we always have a big E, capital E for English. Okay, let's move on to negative. So Varvara will give us a sentence in the classroom, and then other students can also write their negative sentences. What is your negative sentence?
My negative sentence, I have not been
I have not been what?
I have not been playing with Snowflake since last month.
Okay, can you read your full sentence?
I have not been playing with Snowflake since last month.
Good. Yeah, you put in some extra words which are not important. So we don't need and we don't need the third and we don't need he. What does he mean? What does he mean? Do you know?
No.
It means something is funny, doesn't it? He. Okay, we don't need again, and we don't need so we just need I have not been playing with Snowflake since last month. Who is Snowflake? Can you tell us?
Snowflake is my toy cat.
Okay, and we're going to give her a capital letter because she is a proper noun. She is a thing, isn't she? Can we see her? Oh yeah, you just showed her. I left the classroom. Snowflake the cat. Okay, and Dracula has arrived. Do you remember Dracula?
Oh yes, Dracula, the female Dracula.
Yeah, we met Dracula for the first time yesterday. We thought that Dracula was a man, but Dracula is not a man. Well, our Dracula isn't a man. So can you read Dracula's negative sentence, Varvara?
I haven't been writing for 2 hours. What?
What do you mean, what? Is that okay?
Well, what has he been writing for 2 hours?
Yeah, it's possible. It depends on the situation. Usually with negatives, I mean, non-actions are a bit strange, aren't they?
Oh yes.
So, for example, someone can ask you a question. They can say, "Have you been writing for the last 2 hours of 3 hours?" And you say, "No, I haven't been working for 3 hours. I've been working for 2 hours."
Yes.
Often with negative sentences, we won't have exact times. We'll have maybe, "I haven't been writing for long," or just,
Yes.
"I haven't been writing recently." So if you give exact times with negatives, it sometimes sounds a bit strange. Yeah, and this is possible. G is our new student. Oh yeah, I think I talked to you on Hello Talk. You're from Italy, G, are you? Can you read G's sentence?
I haven't been living in Italy since I was born. And Jessica has written something about me.
Yeah, what has
Var-
Jessica written?
Varvar has been speaking for 10 minutes. I realize she has a confidence for speaking.
Yeah, you'd probably use the adjective. I realized she is confident at speaking.
What does that
Okay,
mean?
yes. I'm sorry?
What does that mean? I
What
just
does what
not
mean?
a confidence for speaking.
You don't know the word confidence.
Yes, I don't.
If you have confidence, that means you know you can do something. It is not difficult for you and you are not afraid to do it. Okay. We usually use the adjective, which is confident. Yeah,
No,
again, this one, G, to be honest, is a tiny bit strange. I haven't been living in Italy since I was born. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. So it's generally for negative sentences, it's strange giving a full time duration. You would say something like, "I haven't been living in Italy for very long." Or there, you'd probably just use, to express that, you'd probably use the past simple. "I wasn't born in Italy." So yeah, remember with negative sentences for times, usually we don't give the full time, or a precise exact time sounds a bit strange. Okay, Dracula says, what does Dracula say?
I haven't been playing since morning. Haven't been playing what? Football.
No. Well, if we just say playing, it just means like having fun. You imagine like playing with your toys or something like that. It's, yeah, again, it's possible. Someone will say,
By the
"How long
way,
have you been playing for?" Yeah,
is somebody coming on stage?
I don't
Rest.
know. Can you see someone backstage? I only gave the backstage link to, I think, one more student. If anyone wants the backstage link, please tell me. Let's move on to yes, no questions. Varvara, can you give me a yes, no question?
Have you Oh, how long have you been playing the guitar?
Good. Can you read your sentence?
How long have you been playing the guitar?
Good. There's some extra words which we don't need. What don't we need?
Have you be a po?
Yeah, you said have you but up. So we don't need that. All we need is how long have you been playing the guitar? That's a good sentence. So it talks about playing the guitar from the past up to now, again and again, right up to now. I don't want to tell you because it's a very, very long time. And you might think that I'm very old, like a dinosaur. But I have been playing the guitar for a long time. Okay, any more questions? You can ask the questions to me or Vavara. What is Dracula saying? What does Dracula say, Vavara?
I'd love to join, but there's some work going on at home at the moment. What about Rissa or G or Daisy?
I don't know. I messaged Risa said okay, teacher. Let me look in the comments. Is Risa here? Risa is here. Hello, Risa. You haven't been very active. Maybe Risa's doing something. G has a sentence. Can you read G's sentence, Vavara?
I haven't been cooking since yesterday.
Yeah, again, it's possible. Usually, if someone asks you, but usually, as I said, with negative questions, you don't give exact times. For example, you say, I haven't been cooking very long. We're moving on to questions now. Anyway, no one has a question. You can ask a present perfect continuous question to me, or you can ask it to my assistant teacher, student. What are you doing? Are you giving me another question? Are you asking another question?
How long?
Are you? Hang on. I've just realized we've made a mistake. Do you know what the mistake is?
No.
Well, your yes/no question. Is it a yes/no question?
Yes, it is.
A yes/no question is a question which you can answer with the word yes or no. So you say, how long have you been playing the guitar? I say yes. Is that good or strange?
No. So can you please?
So it's not a yes/no question. What do we have to do?
It's a WH question. Can
so
you
we
please
have to move it. I don't know.
move
I can't. Can you move it?
No.
I don't know how to move it. Oh, you moved it. That's good. Well done. Okay. Now, can you give me a yes/no question?
Oh, let me think of a yes/no question. Do you have a?
Oh.
Oh no. Have you had a best toy when you were little?
I'm not sure about this one. Can you read it again?
Have you
You said, have you had a best toy when you were little? Okay, so there's two mistakes. What is the first mistake? How many have yous do we need?
have you?
One have you. Okay, so the second mistake, there is a missing word. Do you remember the prepositions we use to link the past to the present? Or which preposition do we use?
Being?
We also, no, a preposition. Since. Yeah, so this is really what you want, yes? Can you read the new sentence?
Have you had a best toy since you were little?
Hang on, but there's another mistake. This is not the present perfect continuous. This is the present perfect simple. So we have to move this sentence back to yesterday's classroom. Do you know where yesterday's classroom is?
No.
Okay, let's take it away. I hope Badger will take it back to yesterday's classroom because it's in the wrong classroom. Let's have a new continuous sentence.
Have you been playing with a best toy when you were little?
Oh, that's a bit strange. Not when you were little, because this is something which goes from the past to the present. Yeah. So, have you been playing with your favorite toy? I think
Yes,
that's what you mean. Yes.
yes.
Actually, I didn't do a time diagram. I should do a time diagram somewhere for this tense. Where can I do it? So remember, we have the different times. So we have now, and we have the beginning of time. When is the beginning of time, Vavara?
The beginning of time is in the past.
It's different. Yeah, it's different for different people. Okay. When was the beginning of time for you? When were you born?
Are in
Remember the year you told me?
1917.
When?
In 2017.
Yeah, not 1917. You're not 108 years old, are you?
No.
Okay, so we would do it here from your birth. Okay. So whereas the present perfect simple can be any time in this time area or territory, it could be here, could be here, could be here. The present perfect continuous will. Sorry.
For example,
What?
well, for example, I have been I have been learning English since I was born. It is.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, you can go back to the beginning, but usually it's more recently. Okay. But also it goes right up to now, and we know that it's sort of continuous and repetitive. So it looks more like this. Okay, so now, sorry?
Not from your birth?
It can be, it depends. What you said, when you say since my birth, it's from my birth. Okay, but we it depends. Have you, yeah, Daisy has one.
Have you been
What is, yeah.
with that toy since your childhood? I think she is asking about this one.
Yeah, also it's a good sentence. Yeah. Have you been playing with that toy since your childhood, Vivara Snowflake?
It no, not Snowflake, this toy. Snowflake.
Okay. Jessica has one. What does Jessica ask?
Has the little child been stumbling for walking since childhood?
Yeah, it would be, has the little child been stumbling since childhood? Yeah. So you mean when somebody can't walk properly, or maybe limping? You're talking about someone, I think, with a disability, are you?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. What do we do next, Vivara? Do you remember the next part of the lesson? So I get out my red teacher's pen. And what do I do with my red teacher's pen?
Oh, you do the main verbs and...
Yeah, this is the boring grammar part. So each part of the sentence, we must say what it is. So we got number 1, number 2, and number 3. What's number 1 and what's number 2?
Number 1 is a helping verb.
Yeah, we've or auxiliary verb. That's the big word. And we've got 2 auxiliary verbs now. What are the 2 auxiliary verbs?
Auxiliary verb have been our auxiliary verbs, and playing is the main verb.
Yeah, good. So auxiliary verb 1 is have in the present simple. So it's I have, you have, he has, she has, etc. And auxiliary verb 2 is been, always been, which is the past participle of be. And then the main verb, how do we make the main verb?
We
Do
use
you
verb.
remember? We use what?
We use verb plus ing.
Yeah, I like the word infinitive. So that is the original form of verb. So it's infinitive plus ing. Okay. And then negatives. So everything is the same for the negatives, but we change one thing. What do we change?
We change.
There's one little word which is different. Which word is different?
The main verb.
No, not. So we have the negative word. Maybe not.
Yes,
Maybe. Yeah. Usually not. Just for the present perfect continuous. Okay. Questions. This time is different. This time we start with helping verb 1. So we do helping verb 1. Then we do the subject. Then we do helping verb 2. And then we do the main verb. And then the WH question is very similar. You have your WH word, or here it's a WH phrase. Then again, you have your helping verb 1. And then you have the subject. And then you have helping verb 2. And then you have the main verb. Now we have lots of lines. Okay, but there we go. It's not too difficult. Okay, any messages? Let me check my messages.
Notes.
Dracula has given us main verb plus ing. That's the main verb plus ing. Infinitive plus ing. Then we turn the page. What's next, Varvara? Do you know?
Maybe a game.
Maybe a game. Let's find out. Oh, you're right. Which game is this?
The true or false game.
Yeah. So somebody makes a sentence and we must decide if it's true or false. Okay. And Chris, teacher, has started with the first sentence. And what did I write?
False.
What do you mean
False.
no? Well, can you read the sentence first?
I've been playing a lot of tennis recently.
Okay. Why do you think that's false?
Well, because you have live streams. When will you have time to do tennis?
Oh, I thought you thought it was because I was fat, maybe.
No, of course not.
Okay, because I have been doing live streams. Let's find out. What does computer say? Computer says the answer is false. Well done. So let's give Varvara a point. We give her one there. Okay, so let's play the true or false game. In the comments, please make your sentences. Varvara, what is your sentence?
I've made friends with a duck.
With what? A duck.
Yes, a duck.
I've made friends with the duck. Okay, that is, well, first we must remove I've. But also it's not present perfect continuous. Can you make that's present perfect simple? So that has to go back to yesterday's classroom. Should we take it back?
I've been friends with a duck. Yes.
Oh,
okay.
That is not present perfect. You need auxiliary verb 1, auxiliary verb 2, a main verb with ing.
Oh,
some verbs you cannot really use. So be, you want to use be here. So be you cannot you really use in this tense. So try something different. What do you do with your duck? Do you play with your duck?
Well, talk, for example.
What?
Oh, I've been talking with my duck since yesterday.
Okay, that's a good sentence now. Generally, it's talking to. I've been talking to my duck since yesterday. Okay, answers in the comments. Is it true or false? Okay, don't tell us yet. Has Varvara been talking to her duck since yesterday? What do you think, G? What do you think, Daisy? What do you think, Jessica? Jessica, has Varvara been talking to her duck? Dracula thinks false. Well, I think it's strange because ducks don't talk, do they?
No. Or you can talk to a duck, or he can just, well...
Yeah, so I think maybe it's true. I think you've been talking to the duck, but the duck hasn't been talking to you. Is that correct?
Yes, it's true.
Okay, so Chris Teacher was correct. So it's true. Okay, let's have one more sentence. Somebody from the comments. Who is going to play the true or false game?
Let's do you, Chris, again.
Well, me. Hang on. This is strange when people make sentences about other people. What has Daisy written?
Varvara has been taking dance classes recently. Well, it is.
What do you think?
It's
you
true.
think it's true? How does Daisy know about you?
I don't know, Daisy. Please tell me, how did you know that I take dance classes recently? How?
I think maybe you told her. So let's.
No, I didn't.
Let's ask. I don't know who to ask. Do I ask you or do I ask Daisy?
Well, it is true. It's true.
Okay, computer says true. So we shall. I don't know. I give you a point, but that's quite easy for you, wasn't it? Because it was you.
Yes.
I knew that as well, so I'm going to give me a point.
Oh, Dracula has been drinking mango lassi since morning. As it says. Now.
Yeah, Dracula. I think she means not the real vampire Dracula. I think she means this Dracula. Has Dracula been drinking mango lassi? Do you know what mango lassi is?
No, true. It's true.
You don't know what mango lassi is? It's a kind of drink. I think it's popular in India. You think it's true? Dracula, is it true or false? Dracula, can you tell us? Yes. Dracula 2050, what is the answer? Dracula is not going to... What's happened to Dracula?
False.
False. Oh, were you correct or incorrect?
I said that it is true.
Did you? Oh, sorry. Yeah, you were wrong. Unfortunately, you don't get another point. Okay, we've got another one from... I'm not sure what Jessica is saying here. Can you read Jessica's sentence?
Chris has been consulting the class for 20 minutes. True or false?
Sorry, I'm not sure about your verb there, Jessica. I think you mean taking the class or teaching the class, maybe, is the easiest verb. Chris, okay. Sir is what we call like a knight. Not really Sir Chris. So it'll be Chris has been teaching the class for 20 minutes. Do you think it's true or false, Varvara?
False. It's false.
Why do you say false?
Well, because the time says it.
How long has Chris been teaching the class for?
40 minutes. 40.
Yeah, I think it's longer, isn't it? Okay, so let's go to the next page. Do you know what's on the next page?
I never.
What do we usually do next?
Never again.
No, enough games for now. Now we must do the exercises. And who made these questions for me? Do you know?
ChatGPT.
Yeah. Very clever. Okay, Varvara, yes. Can you do the first one?
Varvara P. Who's Varvara P?
I don't know. Do you know Varvara P?
No.
Maybe she's a real person. Maybe she's an imaginary person. So anyway, what has she been doing?
Varvara P has been studying for her exam all morning. Dracula and Jessica...
Oh, are you doing another one? Hang on. Let's give somebody else the opportunity. Do you want to try and write, Varvara?
How?
Okay, yeah, I know this is a bit hard for everyone else because it's quite slow, but you can just maybe write the missing words in the comments. Number 2, Dracula and Jessica, what on the project since Monday? Okay, Varvara, can you help us?
Are working.
Are working. I thought we're using the present perfect.
Oh,
continuous.
have been working. Have been working.
Yeah, let me just get my cursor in the right place. Yeah, so that means started on Monday, working up to now. Okay, we've got one about Mrs. Risa. Maybe Risa can do it. Risa, are you back? Okay, number 3. Oh, Alan is here. Hello, Alan. I haven't seen Alan for a long time. We're doing number 3 now. Mrs. Risa. What has Mrs. Risa been doing? Okay, Varvara, let's just let someone else try and do it first, and then you can give us the answer.
Mrs.
Okay, hang on. Yeah, Varvara, we're gonna try and let somebody else do it first.
Okay.
Mrs. Risa, what has she been doing? Has anyone given us the answer in the comments? G. What does G say? Can you read G's answer?
Has been reading.
Yeah, can you read the full sentence, Mrs. Risa?
Mrs. Risa has been reading a really interesting book lately.
Yeah, is that correct?
Yes. Doctor.
You want to do the next one? Sorry, let me write it down. Has been reading. Okay, the next one.
Doctor Anwar has not been sleeping well the past few nights.
Yeah, why not? Maybe he's been ill, or maybe he is stressed writing his thesis. Dr. Anwar has not or hasn't been sleeping well. Okay, welcome to the new students. If you want to come on stage, let me know. I can give you a stage link. Sorry?
Devil and Toto haven't been practicing enough for the concert.
Yeah, that's a funny sentence, isn't it?
For what?
I don't know. Can you?
Devil?
Yeah, I just asked ChatGPT to make me some sentences, and it made that strange sentence. Ops hasn't right. Ops hasn't right. What does that mean? Okay, so let's do not you. Sorry, Varvara. Let's just ask the class first. Number 6, Mr. Wilson. What has Mr. Wilson been doing?
From Sherlock Holmes, if somebody doesn't know.
Yeah, Wilson is in one of the Sherlock Holmes books about something. What has G said, Varvara?
Has been watching.
Yeah, can you read the full sentence, the full question? Has Mr. Wilson?
Has Mr. Wilson been watching the new series on Netflix?
Yeah, good. Do you watch Netflix? Oh, sorry, you're zooming off. I'm too slow for you. Varvara, do you know what Netflix is?
Yes, I watched. No.
You watch it, yeah. So it's like internet kind of TV thing. Okay, number 7.
Has Jessica been cooking all day?
I don't know. Jessica, have you been cooking all day? Good.
What?
Oh, hang on. Let's let somebody else do number 8. Number 8 answers in the comments. This one's about Toto. What Toto do today? The Devil and Toto. That's number 5. Okay, we are doing which number now, Varvara?
Number 8.
Number 8. Please put your answers in the comments for number 8. What something, Toto something. No, answer in the comments. That means the other students first. Then you can check their answer. You can do the next one because the next one is about you, isn't it? What has Toto? Yeah. So Dracula says, what does Dracula say, Varvara?
What has Toto been doing today?
Yeah, is that correct?
Yes.
What do you think Toto has been doing?
I don't know.
What do dogs usually do?
Eating.
Maybe Toto has been eating. Right, I'm having problems with my cursor. My cursor is being controlled by the devil.
Just push return.
Yeah, but if I push return in the wrong place, then things start to jump around. What has Toto been doing today? And the next one is about you and Dracula.
How long has Varvara P and Dracula been waiting for the train?
Yeah, good. It's not actually you, is it? It's a different Varvara.
Yes.
Yeah, so let's write that one in. How long have Varvara P... Sorry?
Why has...
Oh, you're doing the last one as well, are you? Let's let the class do it first.
Okay.
Why something Mrs. Risa something cry? Okay, has anyone got the answer to number 10? Please write your answers in the comments. Okay, it's hard for me to get all of the words in here. Number 10, please, Varvara. Any answers yet?
Why has Mrs. Risa...
Oh, you're giving the answer. Sorry, G has done the answer. What does G say?
Has been crying.
Oh, good. So can you read the full sentence?
Why has Mrs. Risa been crying? Why?
Yeah, good. I don't know. Maybe she is sad about something. There we go. That's present continuous. Right. Do you know what's next?
A game.
I can't remember. Maybe it's a game. I think maybe it's some more exercises. Let's check. Oh, it's a game. You're correct. Do you remember this game?
Yes, it's charades.
Charades. How do we play charades?
We need to do something.
Varvara looks tired, says G. Are you tired, Varvara? You've been working so hard.
Oh, yes, and I also need to go to dance school.
Okay, when do you have to leave very soon? Okay, let's play a bit of charades.
No.
Okay, so I do an action. So what have I been doing recently?
Playing the violin.
Can you give me the full sentence? Chris has
been playing the violin.
Recently. Yeah, it's not actually a real violin, in case you didn't know. Okay, do you want to play the game? What has Varvara been doing recently? So remember, you stand back from the camera. If you stand back, then you can put more things. Maybe I can even change your camera view. Do you want me to change your camera view?
How?
Like that?
Oh, okay.
Is that better or worse?
1 minute. Okay, 1 minute. It's even better.
It's changed into a unicorn.
Yes.
Eating Varvara.
1 minute.
What are you doing? Are you going to change into some new clothes?
1 minute. Now. Okay. Okay, I'll try. Well, that's it. Why did I tell you?
Don't tell us the word.
Please.
What has Varvara been doing? Answers in the comments.
Yes. Please tell me if you didn't hear. I know that.
What's that? Answers in the comments. What has Vavara been doing? No one's written anything. Maybe they don't know. Okay. E.T. Vavara. Who knows the answer?
Who?
Vavara has been dancing. Have you been dancing, Vavara?
Yes.
Good. All right. I'm going to do one now. What has Chris been doing recently?
Drinking ketchup.
What has Chris been drinking recently? Is it what Dracula drinks? It looks a bit like blood. Do you know what that is? Don't say Chris has been drinking, G. That makes me sound like an alcoholic.
No.
Chris has been drinking chili sauce recently.
I thought it was ketchup.
Okay, one more. What's this? What have I been doing recently?
Playing the flute.
Has Chris been playing the flute recently? Computer
Yes.
says yes. Okay, let's go back to the normal view. What was the normal view? Like this. And the next page. Do you know what the next page is?
A game.
More. Oh, what is this? Oh, yeah. So present perfect simple, present perfect continuous. If we are advanced students, we must know when do we use the simple form, when do we use the continuous form, okay? Because they're quite similar. Simple, present perfect simple, we use for completed actions with a result now, okay? I have lost my keys. Something, we want to say how many times something has happened, okay? He has visited London 3 times. Unfinished time periods. He has eaten a lot today. When do we use the present perfect continuous, Vavara?
We use the present perfect continuous. Then we're going to talk about complete actions with a result.
Yeah, something that started in the past and is still happening. For example?
They have been studying for 2 hours.
Something that has just stopped, but we can see the result. For example?
She has been crying. Her eyes are red.
To focus on the activity itself, not the result. So this means the action is important, not the result. For example?
For example,
I
have been reading all afternoon.
Yeah, so we just know about the activity. We don't know about the result. We don't know, for example, I have read 20 pages or I have read a book, just the action. Okay, so let's try. The next exercise is present simple versus present perfect continuous. Okay, so we choose when we use one, when we use the other. So Vavara, can you do number 1?
Okay. ChatGPT has read
what?
Has read 3 books this month.
Good. So is that present perfect simple or present perfect continuous?
Perfect.
Present perfect simple. Yeah. So we are thinking about the result, not the action. Okay. Number 2, answers in the comments. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can we do number 2?
Has slept for 10 hours. Have been sleeping.
Okay, both are possible. But yeah, we want the continuous form is better. It tells us that it goes up to now and it was continuous. So let's put has been sleeping.
Yes.
Okay, number 3, Beyonce. What has she done or what has she been doing? Answers in the comments. Number 3.
Beyonce
Okay, G.
writing a letter and now she's finished. Mr. Bean has
Sorry, one second. You're going too fast for everyone. Beyonce, what is your answer?
no,
Beyonce, you said has
has
been writing, yes?
yes.
So that's the continuous form we use for the activity. And then we use the present perfect simple for the result. Now she has finished. Okay, number 4. Can you be before Vavara? Mr. Bean, what has Mr. Bean done or what has he been doing? Answers in the comments.
Has been reading all morning.
Okay, correct. Which one did you use? Continuous or simple?
Continues.
Yeah, because so it's continuous and it goes up to now. Or no, sorry, unfinished time. Has been reading all morning. And we're not thinking about the result, we're thinking about the activity. And the Wizard of Oz, number 5. What has the Wizard of Oz been doing, or what has the Wizard of Oz done? Okay, so we're doing. Varvara, sorry, 1 second. Let's let everyone go first. Let's see if they can do it before you. I know you know the answer. If you come into the classroom, Varvara, then you can write. Everyone, number 5. Anyone? Before Varvara can say it, the Wizard of Oz. Okay, do you want to do it for me? Number 5, the Wizard of Oz.
The Wizard of Oz has not finished the report yet.
Yeah, good. Which one did you choose? Simple or continuous?
Simple.
Yeah, it's about the result.
Oh,
Here, or the... Okay, now we have a sentence about the Cheshire Cat. Do you remember the Cheshire Cat?
yes, from Alice in Wonderland.
Yes, Cheshire is a place in the north of England, and it has a famous cat in the Alice in Wonderland book. Okay, number 6, the Cheshire Cat. Can anyone put the answer? Oh, no, it was still doing number 5. Sorry, Vara, let's just give everyone 10 seconds to do the Cheshire Cat. What? Oh, Dracula. Does Dracula have the answer, Vara?
Has been working this.
Yeah, can you read the full sentence for us?
The Cheshire Cat has been working in the garden since 9 p.m.
Sorry, 1 second. Let me write it. Has been working. Long, continuous action. Present, perfect, continuous. Next one, Toto. What's your question, Vavara?
Has Toto been eating all the cookies?
Oh, you're choosing the continuous form?
Yes.
I mean, we can do that one, but which one might be more normal? Which tense do we use when we're talking about the result?
Eaten.
Yeah, we're wondering about the result, like what is done. Has Toto eaten all the cookies? Yes or no? Mr. Wilson again.
Yes.
Okay, number 8. Answers in the comments. Can anyone do Mr. Wilson? Okay, they're getting faster now. Has Toto eaten all the cookies? Is Dracula correct, Varvara?
Yes.
Okay, we're on to number 9. No, what number are we on? 8. Okay, on to number 8 now. What something, Mr. Wilson? Okay, I think G has written the answer. Okay, is G correct for number 8?
Yes, has been doing.
Should really be has space been doing.
No, yes.
What has Mr. Wilson been doing all day? Okay, next one, number 9. Varvara, can you do this one? Beyonce, how long?
How long has Beyonce known Cristiano Ronaldo?
Yeah, that's the simple form. Some verbs you cannot use in the continuous form. You cannot use know. So these are called mental process verbs. Do you know these people?
No.
Beyonce is a famous singer. Cristiano Ronaldo is a famous footballer. Okay, the last one, number 10. Why is something ChatGPT cry? Okay.
Why
Wait,
is
let everyone do this one first. Give everyone 10 seconds, and you can tell me if they're correct. G, what does G say, Varvara?
has been crying? Why has ChatGPT been crying? Yes,
Is it
right.
correct?
Yes.
It's a very weird sentence. ChatGPT made that sentence for me. Do you think computers have feelings, Varvara? No.
No.
Okay, now we're going to play another game with Badger. What has Badger been doing? So
Eating.
we look at what we can see. What can you see in the plate?
Some peas and a bone.
Yeah. So what do you think? What was
He
his
has been
action?
eaten.
He has been eating. Does everyone agree? Write your answers in the comments. Okay. Has anyone got the right answer? Oh, they're a little bit behind us. Yeah, what do you think he's been eating? What was on that bone, do you think? Do you think it was a chicken bone? A pig bone? Yeah.
Chicken.
Okay, it was Dracula. Is Dracula correct, Varvara?
Our teacher has been eaten. Yes, he is.
Dracula says peas. Yes. Let's turn the page. What has Dracula, Badger Teacher, been doing? Okay, answers in the comments. What has Badger Teacher been doing now?
Been teaching at school.
Sounds correct. Let's see. Has anyone else got the answer? Why do you think he's been teaching? What can you see in the picture?
That he is going away from the school.
Yeah, we can see the school or the school building, and he has left. Okay, is anyone gonna write the answer for us?
Badger
Or
has
do you want me to write it? What did you say? Badger has what?
left the school.
And he has been teaching and he has left. So yeah, it was an action that finished just before now. Yeah, remember G, maybe, I don't think G knows Badger. So Badger is actually one of the teachers at my school. So he's a teacher. And yeah, if you don't know, Badger is an animal. It's like a little bear. And it is actually the special logo for my school. He has been thinking for eating. So he has been thinking of eating, about eating. What does Dracula say? Ha ha, why is Dracula laughing? Okay, let's turn the page. What has Badger been doing now, Varvara?
Lying on the sun, which ended very bad.
Lying what?
Lying on the sun.
Lying on the sun.
Yes.
We actually say in the sun.
Under.
What is that thing that he was lying on?
It's
Do you know what it's called?
No.
Kind of. Where do you go when you want to sleep?
Bed.
Yeah, it's a sunbed. So can you make a sentence? What has Badger been doing?
Badger has been lying on a sunbed.
Yeah, good. We have another one from G. What does G say? Badger has been doing what?
Sunbathing.
Sunbathing. Yeah. Did you know that word, sunbathing?
Yes, so then Badger, why is that?
You lie in the sun because you want to get a suntan. Do you know what a suntan is?
Yes.
Yeah, it's when your skin changes. It goes a more brown color in the sun. But Badger, did he get a suntan?
Yes.
Well, not really. He has
Good.
burnt himself. He's gone red. And that's what usually happens to me when I lie in the sun. Okay, let's turn the page. And what happens next? What has Badger been doing?
Badger has been stealing princess.
Stealing princess. What is the building behind him?
A castle.
It's not a castle. It's actually a church. Do you know what a church is?
Yes. Oh, Badger has got married.
Can you hear the music?
Yes.
That's the church bell music. Yeah, but we're using present perfect continuous. I think maybe G got there before you. What did G say?
He has been getting married.
Yeah, good. So that was the activity. So he was getting married in the church. Now he's left. Okay, let's see the next one. The next one actually is a bit weird. I don't know about this one. What has Badger been doing?
He has been stealing money.
He's been stealing money. Why do you think he's been stealing money?
Oh well, because
What can we see?
a gun, some gold, a bank.
Yeah, we call that a bag of loot. Yeah. So yeah, I hope this isn't real because I know Badger is not really a criminal. So yes, the best sentence is he has been robbing a bank. Do you know that word, rob and robbing?
Yes. It's when you take.
So it's when you take money. It's stealing, but it's a very bad kind of stealing because you say, "Give me the money," or "I will do something bad. Maybe I will kill you." Okay, so I don't think that's real. I think that is the end of the lesson. When is your dance class?
Well, right now.
Okay, let's just do one more charade. Who wants to play charades, me or you?
You.
Okay, what has Chris been doing?
Writing.
What have I been doing for the last hour?
Mr. Chris has been writing.
What have I been doing with you?
Learning. Teaching.
Yeah, so what's your full sentence, Mr. Chris?
Mr. Chris has been teaching with Varvara.
You have been teaching as well. Were you teaching or were you learning? I don't know which one.
Teaching.
Are you a teacher now? You're assistant, the assistant teacher. Okay, do you want to finish with one more charade?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, shall I give you a bigger camera? How do I make the camera bigger? Oh, whoops.
Hey, where am I?
removed you.
Help!
What have I done? Hang on, let me get back. Sorry, that was stupid. There, you're back. Okay, with a bigger camera. There you go.
Shall I try?
This is the last game of charades. Yeah, maybe go back a bit.
Okay, I need to.
What is happening? Are you making a movie for us?
Of course not. Why a movie?
Exciting. What is happening? What are you doing now? Okay, so it's silent game. Get your head down in the camera. Looks like what you did before. What is that? I can't do it. What is she doing? Answers in the comment. What has Varvara been doing? Present perfect continuous. Jessica is laughing. Okay, have you been flying? Says G. Have you been flying?
Yes, flying.
Yes, good. Have you been flying in a plane or have you been flying like a bird?
Yes.
Are you going to play your piano now? Good. Okay, I think that is time to finish everything. So, who is going to do the review? Varvara, can you do the review? What
Well,
have we
first
done today?
we
Let me
did
get my thing back.
the free affirmative negative stuff.
Yeah. So first, we introduce today's tense, which is the present perfect continuous. And when do we use this tense?
We use this tense when we want to talk about something in the past and what is not already happening now.
Yeah, good. And then we did this. We talked about the different sentence types, which are
Which are
affirmative, negative questions.
negative.
Yes.
Yes, no questions. Yes.
Okay. And then how do we make this tense? What are the three parts of the verb?
Auxiliary verb, main verb, helping.
We actually have two auxiliary verbs. Auxiliary verb have, auxiliary verb been, and then main verb infinitive plus ing. So we did that. Then we played the true or false game. And what? Yeah, and Daisy actually made a sentence about you. Do you remember what she said?
No.
She said Vivara has been taking dance classes recently. And is it true or not true?
Yes.
It's true. Okay. And then we did the exercises. Then we played charades. Then we had to choose when to use present perfect simple, when to use present perfect continuous. Okay, so remember, the simple one is about results. Okay, it's about how many times, unfinished time periods. Present perfect continuous is about the action. Okay, it's not about results. Okay, so we did that. And then we saw what Badger had been doing, and then we finished.
Yes.
Okay, so that's the end of the live stream, and maybe I will do one more live stream this week. Do you know what I will do?
What?
I will do, I think, I don't know. I think I'll do a present tense review. So we will look at all of the present tenses again and make sure we know when to use them. Okay, so let's say goodbye to everyone. Who are we saying goodbye to, Vivara? Who came to the class? Did you see all the people?
Chris.
Obviously me. And who are the students? Did you see it in the chats, all the students today?
Let's see now. Now Chris, G, Jessica, Carissa, Daisy, Dracula, just
Yeah, good. So all the usual students and a new student, G. I think G is Italian. Thanks for coming, G. Maybe next time you can come on stage. If you want to come on stage, send me a Hello Talk message. I can give you the link. Okay. Thank you, especially to our studio guest. Who is our studio guest?
Varvara.
You, yes, Varvara. You're kind of like my assistant teacher today, weren't you? Okay, so I'll say my goodbyes, and I hope to see everyone at the next one.
Yes.
Okay, let me just get to the bottom of the comments. Yeah, I need some lunch. I'm hungry.
Yes.
Okay, bye-bye, everyone. See you all. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye.
Over and out.